And Inferno is, it's not an issue of the series not being able to be close. We know Liquid can play close, but we cast it at Cologne, the 11-1 comeback.
Oh, I remember it well.
Yeah.
And there's no doubt in my mind that Liquid do too.
Yeah.
Of course, last time they met up on Inferno, that was just world-class performance from Frozen, somebody that Pimp, Jacob, just went in and said is the best player, most consistent piece inside the server. I think Naf wants something to say about that. But we'll get there when we get there. Right now, it's Yakinder solo Behold, his teammates not even moving a muscle. Okay.
Oh.
That's how this starts.
That's the site opened up, and onto the retake, go way down just on that one kill alone. Let's see if they even have a chance at all.
Trying to piece together something of a retake. Let's see. Naf's got the kit if needed. Time could get low. He's also got the smoke if he wants to cut off Banana, where at the moment, Rops continues to hang on. It's really this deep church presence, though, that could just scare them into not even trying.
That's what it can come down to.
Sometimes Counter-Strike's simple.
It is. And sometimes it's just simply pain. FaZe with the first round here on Inferno.
Tons of what could be substantial damage when you consider, again, SMGs in the mix here. So smokes come over top.
Commitment's coming.
Yeah, you know, this is a big pack of FaZe players ready to pounce. Yakinder's trying to prime the flash. Twist trying to dodge them, and he does a good job of peeling off that first player. 2 kills out. Make it 3. A headshot through smoke, and Yakinder almost getting crazy enough to go through it. Talk about a stuff there. And there's no doubt in my mind that nade queued this up so well. It's 3 of the players that got tagged by that nade that end up going down.
FaZe got absolutely dusted here trying to get into the B site. They wanted to commit. They were very stubborn to try to come through the smoke. They ate the nade, continued forward. They thought that Liquid were going to be playing here with 1 player behind the smoke in a 4A setup, playing passive.
And so he's not making his job any easier for himself, but he is lucky. He's got teammates all around him at the moment. Liquid are in the right spot to kind of hold this back. We'll see if things get a little zany here.
That's a lot more
team
damage.
nade, plus, of course, the pistol dink onto Twists now. Certainly not ideal. First kill comes out to the favor of Liquid, instantly traded right back, made possible by Ultimate. And still they're stagnant for 30 seconds. They could just pause outside sight. Commitment starts to come in. And a weird position here because now Ultimate's been relegated to play with the sidearm. Right, you've got that rifle. You wish it was over towards Pit, but instead...
Wait, can they make it to B? Yakinder,
yeah.
All the pressure's on him. 20 seconds, and he's going to tuck.
But he's got a great gun, right? That stolen AK.
If they get here,
it's all
around
about
this
the Tech
position,
9P.
yep.
This coffin fight, which he just shuts down in an instant, means 8 seconds. They do clear him.
And the plant comes in.
They've got the plant, and the 16 health left on Twist is all that remains here for Liquid. He's going to save.
I can't believe it. They actually found the route. They actually found the route.
Liquid were so convinced that A hit's coming. Ooh, MP9 ahead of it, but the damage just not quite there. Ultimate hanging on from up top. He's got Twists to work with, but both his teammates dead empty-handed. Can Ultimate keep putting this up? It's an entire FaZe clan ahead of him.
Oh, they can beat him to the end of halls, actually try to turn him around. I think they're running by.
Naf's coming through on the other end. Ultimate, great positioning, great damage.
Halls gets clipped off.
Naf comes through that smoke with a double kill of his own. And yes, the best round yet from Ultimate on the big stage.
That's full trust because I think they literally Rob tries to scare him by running down the long hall while Ultimate is stuck there and the smoke is in place. It's a big win. Crazy game so far already, 2-2.
Right. These 4 great rounds of CS.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody doubted that this one could end up being electric, but nice timing. Wow. And an even better shot from the only Danish player left inside the server. However, crossfire set up from Twist. He gets a 3rd kill on his own right now. Yes, Short's compromised. He knows it. He's going to try to run it down, but still stuck on just the pistol. This ain't ideal. Twist still fighting. Oh my God, so many shots go by. It sets up Nap, but also empty-handed.
Oh, there was no way for him to help. Twist had to try to stay alive as long as he could, and it looked like maybe he needed to get the kill.
Kinder's timing could be big. It's one back turn to him. He kills Rops, puts him down, and pushes the pressure onto Frozen, playing behind headshot. Nade's gonna soften up Yakinder.
Oh, didn't see the cross.
Nope. So he's
isn't aware of it.
Doesn't see it coming. And FaZe just gonna rush down that A site fast as can be. If not for Twists, that looks even easier.
Could have absolutely saved the day, and Twist nades got into place just a second too late. They did take a lot of damage running through the molly, but it was fine. That's a rare sight. An opening kill from the Kerrigan Deagle on a round like this. Rare but welcomed. Great reposition here from Frozen. Turned himself into. We'll definitely hear it if Wicklid pull out this round. Kinder goes from small gun to big. The 1 M4 ready to fight.
Oh. And he gets bested by that measly Mac 10. Rain almost given a chance to double up, but will they expect a peek from the other side? No, they won't! No, they won't! And then again, ultimate pressures both sides of practice, upgrade for Twist.
You're kidding.
And it goes down, 1v2 for NAF. That's where we are left over.
Tell me how they came out ahead in those trades.
It is just trade train back and forth. The double 5-7 from JKS, almost enough to set it all up.
There was, I don't know who it was, 5-7 on Arch. Took a few shots and missed. I think that was actually Ultimate.
Oh, Ultimate, excuse me, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was kind of the golden opportunity to lock that down.
More often a little more forward than their current hold, but it is 4 defenders at 45 seconds.
Man, I think they actually might jump into this. You know, we'll see, because there's all the CTs here, but no one's shown themselves yet.
Let's see what the Savage can do. Looking for the hold on Apps, and it's a one and done where suddenly the smoke grenade allows for Rops to exit. They're cautious about short push too. 2 players in sight. Oh, but just straight up wall bang by Frozen. And Ultimate goes down with nothing. Everybody dies.
Wow, that is a deadly entry pack here from FaZe. They really taught Liquid a lesson. Oh my God.
And the health is barely there, right? Tagged up Frozen, Brokey, half health Rops, but it doesn't matter. That wall bang to get Twist off site is wonderful.
I mean, it's pretty incredible. Like, dead center, that box had to be a headshot, and it will be. That's Frozen for you, ladies and gentlemen. Top performer.
Smoke goes down behind him. He decides not to really move a muscle, hang on just in case there's nothing really there.
And there is a point where you can honeypot the A site, but if FaZe feel comfortable with the amount of space they're given,
as
their exec they're going to believe in.
They've been pretty confident and able to get through these sorts of setups, so let's see if this one works. The lineup looked good. The Deagle comes out, and it gets back into the corner as well, but there's nobody for Ultimate to tether off of, so they play the waiting game. He has to re-engage. He ultimately goes down, and, well, Rops, it's just the one and done, but it did activate Yakinder pretty quickly.
They didn't hear him, but they still find the right play.
Yes, sir. They leak through CT spawn again, as they did earlier on in this half. Yakinder goes running back up Banana to try to stop it. The flash goes down. The cover's here for Rain.
Yeah.
And he's going to nail that headshot so that FaZe can tiptoe their way to a 5-round lead.
They could visualize that. I mean, JKS still technically has a chance, but oh man, doesn't even want to try. Walking away from the action.
Try to get away, and unfortunately for him, Ultimate, that kind of puts a bow on his life too. Smoke down in front of Ultimate, so the op falls back. This one's got a little vigor on it, a little tenacity as they catch the Library peak off guard. Smoke coming down, but a beautiful flash right there. And JKS makes the most of it. They go 5v3, but meanwhile FaZe find that other opening, the alternate route up short side.
We've got Frozen still with a smoke in hand. Can put that down for Moto. It's cloudy up here at Arch, but there are still more CTs.
More CTs and more grenades as well for their retake, but they're met by a smoke out of FaZe.
It's a question of who would you rather be.
That's that last piece of util for the attackers. Sitting atop the bomb, Frozen. We've got Brokey up in apartments as well, so a deep anchor. The nade comes over, shaves a little more health off Frozen. They could be getting up short side if they were moving faster, but Team Liquid a little hesitant on Boiler. Now that bomb's far gone, but JKS connects with 4 kills. He has done everything you've seen. Robs from inside, hit down.
They got on it.
From JKS as NAF sticks the defuse. Aussie goes huge.
It's a test they had to pass. They use their utility perfectly. Spacing's great, and they get their kills. It comes down to the final few seconds, but shout out to JKS.
And looking for something a little different with some banana pressure off 3.
I mean, it's the ace they needed, but if they don't get any more rounds, it'll be in vain.
Pace again here, though.
Well, Arch is open. Totally open.
Yep, he cracks it wide. Oh! 8 frags in a row from JKS, but then put down by Rops. That split comes through between him and Rain.
Charlie's done enough.
Yeah, you'd think. You'd hope if you are Team Liquid.
Back-to-back spray transfers. This one, 3 players with an A1S.
Rops takes up position. You're stuck on Graveyard, though, if you are Rain. And at half health, too. We've seen a slow workup previously in this retake attempt out of Liquid. Looks like this one's going to have that similar timing. I mean, at this point, Ultimate's still just starting to peek out from mid, but now that they've got these 3 points of contact, they're gonna start moving it quicker. Rops goes down by half, now down to 2 HP. He has to hide, and Rain offers nothing. Rops dead, and they jump on top of the bomb with time yet again. It's close, twice in a row. He doesn't see enough. Falls back to dump util, says, set me up again, I've got this. We'll see if he does. He's definitely got his hands full. Oh! Yeah, the flash just not there, and he ends up being in the open.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's gonna serve as a trigger for FaZe to keep this moving forward. Sure, Twists did get over closer, but is he close enough to help Nap, who feels so stranded at the moment backside?
They don't know exactly how scared FaZe are. Twist takes advantage of it, Kerrigan down.
That at least gets it back 4-4.
Oh, they're gonna miss this. Ultimate's gonna hear him running by.
Rain doesn't see Ultimate scoped at the floor, so he hits him.
And he misses!
And now it's Snap who has to hold. 2 kills all he gets. Rain doubles back as he heard that.
What is happening?
Both players missing. And as Twist hangs on towards Coffin, goes in for half the health of Rops. Nade should be good for a little bit more, but a little's not enough. And Rops finds that pressure off Coffin, surely buying time for a plant as there is no cover. It's a slow crawl, inching his way in from the back of Church. It has to be JKS. Yet again, he has had so much late half impact. But can he pull off a clutch to boot?
I mean, they did the perfect thing with this wrap around. JKS has no idea.
Smoke kit flash.
Oh, he's coming to look for it.
Doubles back. Perfectly positioned, but again, this utility could make things messy, sloppy. Does he pull out a frag in the middle of it? Time is of the essence. He puts that smoke deep. He thinks they're backside. He could not be more off the mark. Sure, he'll find Rain, but again, it's time, and it should be a mowdown here from Rops. So one more sprinkled to the tally. 2 desperate defuses for Liquid to double their rounds. Man, he's just hiding. What does he know that they don't?
Man, this is a really strange situation because, well, I mean, the push is going to be delayed now on B if no info is taken. But on this timing, Rops is extremely curious what's going on, but he's going to hear everything. They don't plan, however. What does he get to do? Kinder's going to catch him. Rops, okay, he had to. Oh, man, now, JKS doesn't get that kill. They lose Halls. It's a lot scarier.
That would have been way worse. Now, Naf does go deep, so there are still some lurky moments to be had here in this retake attempt. Man advantage, of course, for FaZe.
Will they clear this?
Man, Naf's back so exposed, but he just locks in, and he's right about it. Fixates in on Kerrigan. Missed chances out of Ultimate.
Oh, he can't get it.
And now in the open. Instant retake offered by Rain. FaZe go up 9-4.
Ooh, a couple of must-hit shots weren't. With Rops in contention for number 1. That's where we were at.
And I mean, just playing inside of the apartments as if he owns this game, that was also a key piece of it. So it's beautiful to see. A little aggressive lurk out at the start of the round, and he goes up 5v4 against, again, majority lesser weapons. Nice timing peek here from Brokey. Shaves Yakinder off the play. Shoves him down into the 4 kills, 11 deaths. And he wants second to third. Greedy Brokey, but it's all yours.
That's the first sign of the confidence spilling over. The repeat from the MP9, and now all FaZe players dead except for one. It's just Twists.
Still trying. Cautious about the pit player, and he's not wrong to do so, but Rops is ready, locked in. Again, just no sweat. Leans back against the wall, makes sure bomb doesn't go down, and takes FaZe into the double digits.
Certainly for me in this game, it's about finding out whether or not, either of these teams can beat the rest of the competition here. Because when we talk about Vitality and Navi, it feels like that's almost a given final at this point, unless the other teams in quarters can prove they're good enough.
I mean, this isn't even close. And neither is this buy. Yet again, Tech9s as the half purchase comes through. A few tools to work with, but we see that same confidence from Brokey's MP9 last round, right out of the gates here in number 15. Straight down the T-ramp. His teammates right behind him. Kerrigan wants a piece of the action, and he'll go ahead and take it. Bomb is there to clean up. And in mere seconds, at a minute 25, it's just down to Yakinder. Not supposed to have pieced together 250 kills, so of course they call in the big guns.
Rops at range.
The heavy hitter. Rops puts him down as FaZe now stand 2 rounds from a win on Inferno.
Not that they want to make him feel like they're in kindergarten right now. So bully them at the steps.
We also saw some excellent calls, right? Great diversions and diverting right after.
Green gets smoked out, so he has the option to either... Oh! He has the option to shoot him through the smoke.
Sit
Kill
down.
him instantly.
Sit down. Underhands a flashbang and nails him to the cross. Brokey.
Blood was just testing the water. They were hoping Brokey was over on B, maybe.
No chance either side of bracket, so now poor Team Liquid have to just fall back into what could be this desperate B commitment. But if they're able to get through with convincing opening kills versus Frozen, Kerrigan, then, well, maybe there's still something in this round. 3v5 attempt coming forward, but with the two players that were softened up by nades. No contact with the sprays until Kerrigan gets his on the edge.
What is this?
Just, oh my
What is that, guys?
It's disgusting.
Oh, that's too easy here for FaZe. They actually had a chance when the Kaufman's player was reloading.
And it's not like we have never seen a bad map from him, but it just really sets a tone versus a FaZe that loves to power up for playoffs. Frozen falls back as Liquid are a little ahead of all this util, so timing-wise, this could catch FaZe. One and done out of Frozen.
Okay.
Kerrigan dies to the jumping Mac 10.
Oh, okay.
Ultimate catches in entry. One of the better-looking rounds from Liquid, and it just comes out of the tempo, the timing. It's the pace ahead of the util.
Nice. Yeah, it's faster, but it works out even better.
A lifeline, so to say.
A bit more on the same page right there. Blink and you miss it, though. We're at 12-4, going on 12-5 here for Liquid. FaZe aren't exactly pressed right now, and it wasn't Liquid who made the comeback versus them last time.
This damage adds up, though. We'll see how many survive. Rain.
Be careful.
Ooh, almost clears all four.
Wait, is Twist gonna die? Oh, he's gotta be careful. Oh, that's the off-on.
Let the bomb finish the job. Call his agent.
Remember that when he first played with FaZe, he won Kato as an entry.
Yes. Must be nice. Kinder, ooh, eats those nades. We've been talking about how the nades were slowly adding up. This time it is big impact off both. And that Tech9 entry that they relied on one round prior will not be able to come out this time. 4v5 or we go Mirage. Let's see if Twist ends up overcomplicating things. Let's see if Kerrigan falls for any kind of a ruse. Right now, Rain's locked in. Oh, he gets his clean trade frag back from Naf. It's gonna have to go 3v4.
Oh, ran right into Brokey.
Just so well posted on the angle and ready to scoop up another 30 seconds and desperation across Team Liquid.
They're worried about the arch wrap, but they don't even have to be.
They gotta push this in, and they're gonna have to deal with a Brokey who ends up going deep, but the Little Pit player also a little passive.
It's gonna be the flick up, if it's gonna be the flick.
If at all. Ultimate drops back down, missed shot, but there goes Rock.
Oh.
Dead. Kerrigan comes out to help. Twist knows the Opera's in the bomb site, and he's gonna have to tear up his ex-teammates. Here's the short peek, but can do nothing about it. Liquid can do nothing about FaZe in this first one. A great opening map for the FaZe clan, a level that powers up as they hit playoffs.
All right, Mirage. FaZe are excited to be here. You know it.
Wonder if Brokey flips him the birds again. Oh, he's starting to. Oh, those Berettas, man. Top and bottom. Oh, they keep going. Oh, five.
Oh, it's just nonstop violence. Two Berettas.
Them dualies sing, and it is already laughter in the camp of FaZe Clan.
They got turned into a sandwich before they could cross it. I've never seen them fall asleep at the wheel.
Right.
You know, they still have lost that massive comeback, the greatest comeback in CS2 history so far. But that's only because FaZe just put their feet to the fire every single round. They made that so difficult.
Naf, better weapon, and a very clinical headshot onto Kerrigan. See ya. As he takes over underpass, Yukinder starts to get eyes in B, and look,
It's a vacant site.
nobody's home. We got a squatter in the B site. Frozen's gonna come home to an unpleasant surprise.
I mean, they literally have no idea that this has happened.
How much is he gonna make of this?
I mean, Yukinder still has a job to do because, well, he doesn't know, you know, where the solo B player is. There it is.
Bye-bye.
That's a perfect timing for him. And that, with it, goes the round. I don't think they're going to be coming into the market to try a 3v5 retake. That would be unlikely.
Bomb has been planted.
Job done.
Yeah. I feel like it's not often you see FaZe kind of get caught by moments like that. But Ykinder just slips through the crack.
Yeah, that's definitely a rare gap for sure. And I mean, it helps that they lose one player and they're going to try to get info back. And here's JKS to add more pain and punishment. There's at least one more kill. That's nice. 2 good guns left over here for FaZe to take into the next round. Basic CT spots on the map. They're waiting for a reaction to take place.
He messed up the smoke.
Oh
man.
Whoa, windows left open. They see nothing there. They see the A pressure as well. And it looks like Nap is rerouting.
Frozen able to peel ultimate off the crossover. Rain just gonna keep himself tucked in. No contact for Twist. Top connector smoke will be exploited for the bomb plant, but it fades and no plant.
Man, they took too long.
Oh, that goes from bad to
I was
worse.
thinking they failed to scale when you saw that ultimate was running across the site. No one was really close to him yet, and they just kind of lost to themselves here.
Oh, man.
And the crowd are happy about it.
I was gonna say, if there were no Liquid fans, there's even less now. Missed utility, awkward plant timing, just exposed, and yeah, that one's flat.
Sloppy Joes.
FaZe, a very comfortable 3-1 start here on Liquid's pick. Ooh, missed shot.
The flash is just perfect. I mean, Ultimate plays it aggressively. That nade. Ooh, one damage.
to 4. Nap hangs on for dear life. His teammate goes swinging to try and take that presence back. We do get the 2 players out from ramp.
They do. They also did retreat just a little bit, allowing Rops to find a position to fight. He was a madman on map 1.
JKS loves that. We saw how passive Rain went last round, tucking into Ticket. This time he tries to get out.
No one more than 50 health on Liquid, despite having 4 players alive.
Rops doesn't overstep again. He got his 1, and he's going to allow his teammates to instead get into position. Huge moment here for Kerrigan, perhaps. Rops continues to tear players off the front side of this attack. They're coming at him, though, and Ykinder hunts him down. Just enough time for Kerrigan to get into position and drop that bomb in the open. And it's going to be a tough one, as Naf would have to come out from Palace. Ykinder's looking to get active, and as you mentioned, it's such low health, and it's such constant pressure coming out of FaZe. But Naf finds timing, so he thought.
Wow.
Kerrigan turns attention back, cleans up shot, and that is FaZe to continue winning ways.
It looked like Naf was trying to set something up by leaving for a second. Didn't want to get hard clear from the ramp first.
Potential for helping hands not far off, as Frozen can come back from catwalk, because there's 0 presence in middle so far at a minute 20.
Kinder could make up for the last map. Look, he's gorilla glued to the computer screen right now.
Brokey takes a deeper angle. Incendiary burns out, flash hit.
There he is.
Beautiful flashbang. Ykinder sets himself up for a clean entry, but there's nobody here to really couple alongside him. We'll see if Frozen.
Oh, he's so sure that they're off cat.
We'll see if he can stop it.
Oh, that's just a bit. Yeah, a bit too audacious.
Slips down beneath him, and Rob's trying to slide back at a connector, but oh, that's not ideal. That's bomb drop, bottom con. Ultimate trade frags back as we go 3v3.
Not too bad for Liquid here. Time is still on their side.
We've got 2 defenders in position on the A site.
Yeah, hard to read positions, man.
A little separated, but still consistent in the headshots and Liquid in the trades. Kerrigan's position unnoticed. He hangs on to the sandwich. Naf locked in on him. Catwalk support's about to arrive, and
it's beautiful.
Freight train, baby.
Man.
Every single kill Liquid get responded back by FaZe.
100%. Everywhere they were going next, FaZe were already there. Kerrigan's having a hell of a match.
But they overstep. Ultimate was playing it patiently.
And that's a name that we haven't been saying much. Ultimate trying to enter the scoreboard.
Locked in on Palace, though. I mean, JKS doesn't have to get into it just yet, but we see Ykinder peeling back slightly. 45 to the clock.
Man, they got 2 hops on this cross like bishops in the corners, and Twist will take one down.
Yep, he slides up well enough. JKS does indeed die, but Twist doubles back. And he catches another player off of catwalk. Rob's in the pocket.
What?
Oh, wow! And he hangs on. No way!
Keep the power. Turn it up.
He knows the code!
RAWPZ rocks! Yeah,
Okay.
to be honest, the stats were there last time, but like the highlight plays like that now popping up makes perfect sense. He's showing us what's up.
Good trade frag from Ultimate, despite not having op. Brokey takes one between the eyes and still strikes down Naf.
Oh, this is dirty, man. The amount of openings that they're finding from players dry swinging out. It makes perfect sense why they've got these ops.
Liquid are just 2 steps behind. We saw them last round punish that cap peek. Twist was able to nab one as they tried to inch closer towards A. And you can see Kerrigan a little wary of that again. Wants to time his attack perfectly. We've already gotten JKS to get out, though.
Timing missed here. Oh, top stairs.
Rain can tuck back in and just bank on Brokey.
He's right behind him.
But it will maybe need to be the double off retake. It's not ideal, but that nade,
that's beautiful.
Just softens him up, tenderized.
He just alley-ooped himself.
Brokey's blind, missing a chance. JKS moves forward. Liquid trying to pull players off before the retake can even happen. Kerrigan goes down, and Brokey able to nab Yakindar. JKS swapping guns, trying his absolute damnedest. Liquid trying and trying, but finding nothing for their effort.
They can't catch a break.
9-1. What can you do in the face of a FaZe clan that is powered up on all fronts? Brokey frozen, Rops all going huge. Kerrigan inside of the apartments. You love to see it. Since when does FaZe have 5 stars? Yakindar cut down from top middle. Liquid couldn't buy an opening.
Nah, they can't manufacture one. They can't create these winning chances. JKS and Ultimate are all alone here, up in the halls, eating utility.
Insult to injury, salt in the wounds. Nothing of a T-side from Liquid. I can't blame him.
Yeah.
This shot out of Brokey, that's an opening. Could Liquid double their round count now? Final hurdle, last attempt. And this one goes about as well as all the others. Nothing!
This is revenge, man.
I mean, this is a flat line from the Team Liquid T-side. Masterclass from Kerrigan as poor Twist finds himself in his back pocket. The greatest of Danes remains, and the greatest of Habs had again, 11-1. Window smoke goes down, flashbangs left still for FaZe. Ultimate just looking for the contact and info, but they start to swing out. And he loses that gap on the smoke, so Yakindar, you know it's coming. You gotta stop it, you gotta do something, and it's just the one and done. Rain takes his place. Twist tries to get into the action. Nafly ends up picking 2.
Okay.
Ultimate bounces back out from the market. A pistol win felt mandatory. And despite Rops' best efforts across the series so far, it looks like the CT side kicks off with a Liquid pistol. Ooh.
Oh, man.
My God.
Okay.
Careful.
RTSR setup.
Tries to gun it up into the A site. We've got JKS sat back and there to close it. So Liquid do indeed give them the best chance to make yet another magical Mirage comeback happen.
Yeah, come on. Let's see it. Yeah, and then the molly lands to try to help them scale JKS in his key position here under the balcony. And since Rops has already used his molly and there are no others left over, they're going to have to take a raw duel versus him. This is where JKS has really made a name for himself. Oh, there is one more molly.
Yeesh, and it forces him out. He gets the dink, but no kill. We get that activation from Kerrigan bottom middle. Meanwhile, Twist goes down after 1.
That's a collapse. They get the info they need.
They set themselves up for that A site. They knew what they wanted, clear mind, and on top of it, Kerrigan goes big with the double kill.
Oh, I thought there wasn't any more mollies left after Rops threw that. There was one left over for the right player when they needed it. And now what Liquid need is a clutch, a miraculous one.
Wouldn't be the first offered here at the Fall Finals by Nafly. He's trying to cross over and he goes down by Rops. You could feel it coming the whole entire time. You could sense that they knew what they wanted in the first gun round. Everybody talking about Na'Vi versus Vitality, but there is a new contender with form like this. Frozen, ready and waiting. And able to shut down the little bit of aggression that Liquid can offer. Naf and Yakindar with the rifles, they've got to do something. They have to go above and beyond and then some. And FaZe will just lean back for a moment. Why rush this process?
Minute 12, they're up material. They have map control, and Yakindar's trying to counter it at the moment. The bomb is... You need to go for it.
They missed the first player going through, but there is still a chance to maybe clip Rops. No, he's going to have to run. And
oh, the rotations are here.
Yakindar wants to get the flank in. He's going to have to keep walking. Now, at the same time, Kerrigan starts to seize the day down in connector. And as he's flashing over at the A site, there could indeed be a flank for each team. Who strikes first?
I think he's worried.
Nice
oh,
off
yeah.
shot from Naf, but as he turns around, Kerrigan activates. Won't expect a second. Twist hits the Deagle headshot.
20 seconds.
And that, well, it's too much of an ask from Twists. The flank comes through.
Oh, they saw him.
Yep, Robs gets that contact. Yakinder has to start running in. This is it. FaZe with the 2v1 to try and close it. An embarrassment for Liquid again in 2024 in the face of Twist's ex-teammates. Yakinder just trying to find an opening. Nobody giving him anything to pull on. How desperate, how desolate of a situation, and how significant of a win for FaZe. A dismantlement of Team Liquid.